Following some of the movers and shakers on Wall Street can be profitable. So that's why it's a good idea to check in once in a while. A recent member of the Wall Street crowd is Cathie Wood, who's become a household name. Under her management, the Ark Innovative ETF has rocketed over 180% over the last 3 years. This while the S&P 500 has returned 60%. Cathie Wood invests with a long-term mindset, and she typically focuses on innovative technologies. Recently, Ark added shares of Zillow Group. Given her success, is an investment in Zillow Group a good idea? Well, let's take a look. Zillow Group has become a force in the real estate game. Zillow takes a digital approach to the housing and rental market, relying on its web and mobile apps. Zillow's online listings received 9.6 billion visits in 2020. But listings online is nothing new. It's Zillow's ability to simplify buying or selling a home that's truly innovative. Zillow's Zestimate technology brings more transparency to real estate transactions and gives consumers access to home value estimates in real time. Zillow also provides access to title, escrow, and mortgage services, which reduces the frictional costs of a typical real estate transaction. With millennials entering the market, the digital platform and real estate e-commerce is likely to continue to grow. Zillow now buys homes directly from sellers. Its AI-powered Zestimate is now an actual cash offer in over 20 U.S. metropolitan areas. Wall Street has figured out that single-family housing is now an asset class. So expect more involvement by Zillow and other large firms in this market. But the question of the day is, should you buy Zillow? Well, let's take a look. And now we're taking a look at the monthly chart on Zillow Group, and the symbol is Z. And for disclosure purposes, I do not hold any shares of Zillow Group at this time. Now, from 2011 here, you can see that it ran up all the way through here into 2014, but then the difficulties of 2015 and 2016 brought the price down here. It kind of went sideways for the most part. You could say that it was consolidating in a larger dish and then made another run to over $200 back in early 2021. Then we've come down all the way to the current price of $110.25. So it's a pretty good sell-off from over $200 per share. Now into the volume. The volume looks good with an overall healthy upward trend. Into the MAC, and this is going to tell the story. You probably heard it from me before. We had that peak here, and we have a rolling peak at that point with the fast line starting to move down. It's well elevated above zero, so there's still strength, but it's heading on down nonetheless, about to clip the slow line here. The red is the slow line pretty soon, just as it did back here in 2014. And in 2014, it continued all the way there into early 2016. Not really sure that it's going to do the same, but I would say that the odds are it's going to head down. Let's go back up to the price chart and check something else out here. Now, when it came on down here, it did hit the 20 EMA, tangled a bit, had a pop up here, and then really it headed on down. So that's a possibility here. We're almost at the 20 EMA, so it could tangle with the 20 EMA for a while, but I would say that the odds are that it's going to head down further. It could have that reflection on up before that, and we can watch that if you request it. But for my money, this is heading on down, and that's shown by the MAC here. Also, the histogram, a pretty sharp decline. That's not going to slow down all that soon. Price rate of change, the fast line has tangled with the slow line here, heading on down right now. And we'll have to see what happens here in the future with the price rate of change. But the RSI is telling you it's heading on down, hit a moderate 52.20 right there, but it's still in a decline. Possible that it bounces off of that 50 or midline, but I would say that stochastics indicates that it's going to continue down, as well as the Williams heading on down. We're not yet into that oversold territory, but I think that's the direction it's heading. All the way back up here to the price chart, one last look, and I would say for my money, I would just hold on and watch. I think Zillow is a force to be reckoned with in the near future, but the stock price, I would say wait and be patient. And for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.